This is day 187 of Zohar al Pshat, and we are on Daf Chafal from a base, 14 lines from the top, and we're talking about Netzach and Shmuel, and of course the Gita Noshe. It says Shamash Hirsch connects the word Noshe, as only Shamash Hirsch could do, Nun Shin Hey, with the word Netzach, Nun Tzadi Ches, because Tzadi and Shin are interchangeable, and Hey and Ches are interchangeable. So therefore, it's kind of Zelu Mazeh. There's a balance here. Netzach is in place, a victory which is eternal. Nasha is displaced. It's something which is removed and taken away from victory, taken away from eternity. So Nasha and Netzach are related to each other, and I find it hard to believe that Shlomo himself would have made the Kabbalistic connection. But who knows? He knew Zohar. He used Zohar in composing Chorev. So you never know. So anyway, the 14th line down here is my time is Yaakov. Why Yaakov? So I become weak. Being the star based star Masova, because the Malach were close, the power, the side of Tuma, Naki Tukva, Minei, and remove the strength from the thigh. In other words, as we mentioned, the Torah Shashmat, that the imperfections which Klal is going to have throughout the generations, some generations more, some generations less, but those people who can go off or will go off, they sapped the strength of Nitzchias, of eternity and of victory. So they be Sakvit Shmuel. So Netzach became delayed in its proper deployment until Shmuel. Also, Lad Kara, the Doi Ayakad Yisrael. That's why he comes in his rebuke of Shaul. He says, "This is Yerach Yisrael. This is what we're about." You'll see Gam Netzach Yisrael, Gam Netzach Yisrael. Netzach is also Gam Netzach Yisrael. V'gam Netzach Yisrael. Also Netzach is Yisrael. In other words, there is this idea that Am Yisrael in its totality, Hashem, and even Poshe Yisrael have a Chelek Olam Haba, because there's this intrinsic kedusha, which is the nitzchius of Am Yisrael, which is not always apparent. So this is anything in evidently Shmuel's lifetime. It started the way the Derech Emes explains it. Started with the din of Eli, the tragic war of Eli, and ended with the tragic din of Shaul, or the tragic milchama of Shaul. And when Shmuel tells him, "Tomorrow you're going to be with me." So there's din in the B'Sheruso B'Seifa, at the beginning and at the end. And like we said yesterday, that the name of the Kunchas Chachma included in Netzach is Mashim is Damashurala Shaito, Vemesuta Vamitis Liatachlis. War in which the Mishkan was destroyed, war in which Beis Shol was destroyed. They both seemed to be very, very bad things, and they were very bad things. But they were ultimately they were for the greater good, in terms of and both of them led to Malchus Beis David and the Beis Hamikdash. Well, not both. One led to the Beis Hamikdash eventually, and the other led to Malchus Beis David. Many, but it was not apparent then, and not apparent until many years later. So, but that's the idea of Netzach, the long game. So if it began within and it ended within. Two, eventually, it all comes out of Hod. In other words, what's the idea of the Hod Sheva Netzach is seeing how the bad was for the good, right? Netzach in the Hod would be seeing how that which you thought was good was really not so good, was bad, and you find out how it's going to be fixed. So, but the Hod Sheva Netzach is seeing that this thing, which seemed to be bad, is actually good. because ultimately it creates this glory at the end of this majestic glory at the end. But not in Shmuel's lifetime. Only after Shmuel's death. Shmuel laid the seed, laid the foundation. He he anointed David. He sat with David to plan the Beis Hamikdash, but the Hod only came afterwards. So uh, but then eventually, the Amos had beside Mashach Malchin after he anointed the kings. A Dashak Ihu and Netzach Shmuel is like Moshe and Aaron. Moshe and Aaron represent Netzach and Hod in the Sfiros. Shmuel is Moshe and Aaron Shmuel Shmuel is an equivalent plateau with both of them. And all these madrigas are connected to each other. See Moshe and Shmuel Shmuel. The seed string is kalu v'achidon da b'da. And the truth is that all six sides, all the six middle spheros, Chesed Gvur Tiferes, Netzach Hod Yisod, are all connected to each other. Kamad the Elaine Achidon, Moshe Aaron Shmuel, just like Moshe Aaron Shmuel are connected. Of Achidon, Yaakov, Moshe, v'Yosef. So all of them connect, and it's all part of Tiferes ultimately, because Netzach and Hod are part and parcel of the Tiferes, which is Dan Hakam Mutzas, which includes everything in perfect harmony. But right now, but Shmuel's place, which is to be Masakin, the Gita Nasha, was to bring to the Hamoinam, to bring to the masses, and to go around and to teach and to bring about this connection of Kodesh Baruch Hu from above, from below to above, which ultimately ends with the connection from above to below, and ultimately ends with the harmony between the two. Okay, and then now I think we're going to go on a slightly different tack. We're now going to go. I got cut off there. Now we're going to go on a slightly different tack. So it's a good place to stop for today.